Did it go? 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 DJ Silverboy on your microphone. I'll never leave you alone. Did it go? 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 DJ Superboy on your microphone. I'll never leave you alone. Yeah. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then 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 it's up. Cardi B. If it's up, then 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 it's up. Let it go, 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 let it go. And DJ Silverboy on your microphone. I'll never leave you alone. Yeah. Okay, what we got here now? Ginger Ma, Jimmy, Ollie in the building, Ahmed, Peter, Amy, what's that? Some Asian, I think Korean writing. Sear, EQ, Malaya, Alistair, Matok, Linda, Bobby, what's that say? EW, Tandy 555, Kasim, Gigi, what's that? Nellius, P, Star, Rowan, DGS, Joe Mac, VV, Joe Mac, yeah, thanks for liking the live, Joe Mac. So that's CXY, Alma, PP, Abdul Salam, Bobby 659, Joe Mac like the life, thanks a lot. Also say official, also Audrey, HBB, Jeff in the building, Abel, Hard Drive, Samo, what's that? Kofi, AJ, Ray in the building, Daisy, Brandon, Lydia, Joseph, RTD, Juliana, Kennedy, very bad, Sayo, Jess, what's that? I can't even see, it's bad. Suzanne, DBY, ICFZ, Bassi, S, Ivan, Chloe in the building, SMK, Camille, Paulina, Chloe X, let me join. Oh, your boxer, Chloe X. Was it a GD user 8125K? Piloty London, is it Piloty? Piloty London joined. What's that? Matty J, PT, Alf, UECV. Okay, let's go in on this now. Right, we've got a post-fight interview, yeah? Charlo with Canelo. Canelo says he has no interest in fighting Crawford. Please let me enjoy this fight. Listen, the dude just won the fight. Yeah, the sweat hasn't even dried off his brow. When are you going to fight Crawford? When are you going to fight Crawford? So he says, please, let me just enjoy this fight. Yeah? He said he's got no interest in fighting Crawford. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a big money fight, but, you know, Canelo's really interested in legacy. Yeah? So maybe he's thinking if he beats Crawford, they'll be like, oh, you harvested him from a lower weight division. Yeah, that's why you beat him, because he's not used to fighting at that weight. He was weak. That's what history will say, which is just what happened with Charlo. So he doesn't want to fight him. Oh, we've got here, we've got Francis Ngannou reacts to Fury versus Usyk in November. How can he fight in December after what I'm going to happen, after what's going to happen to him in October? That's a valid question. Yeah? That's a very valid question. Yeah, because Ngannou's saying he's fighting me in October, right? I'm planning to beat him up real bad. Yeah? How can he get beat up by me in October and be ready to fight Usyk in December or January? Yeah? And it's a good point. Now, for all you know, in boxing they got step aside money. You might say, all right, mate, good lad, yeah? Yeah, just take 2 million and step aside. Yeah, just take 2 million and step aside. And that's probably what he'll do. You don't know, man. Like, Tyson Fury is very long-sighted, yeah? Not like this person just has a smartphone in their hand and can't think further than 2 millimeters ahead. He's thinking way down the line. Yeah? You know, maybe bring him in, tell him he's going to fight him, but really he wants to negotiate the big deal with Usyk. Who knows? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe he can stall the Ngannou fight and fight Usyk, which is bigger money. Like, we're talking 200 million now. They're talking $200 million plus $200 million plus to fight Usyk in Saudi Arabia. I mean, both are big fights. But who's the bigger name? I don't know, man. It's a strange situation now. Yeah? It's a strange situation because, like, Usyk has a much better pedigree in boxing. He unified the cruiserweight division. He moved up to heavyweight. He beat Anthony Joshua once. Anthony Joshua came back. He beat Anthony Joshua twice. Yeah, so he was very, very high. Then he fought Daniel Dubois. Boom. Yeah? Oh, it was a low blow. But everyone really knows Daniel Dubois won the fight. Or whatever the case is, you know, Usyk got the decision, yeah? So his record shows that he's undefeated. So, I mean, which fight does Saudi Arabia want to see more? Do they want to see Usyk? Or do they want to see Tyson Fury fight this big black guy, yeah, who's the king of the heavyweights in UFC? Total king, devastation, hard hitter. What do they want to see? Usyk running all over the place with a jab, or the big clubbing dude? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah? So they're both big fights as far as money's concerned. But can Tyson Fury, like Francis Ngannou says, fight in November, then fight this dude? So maybe I'll say, listen, it's only an exhibition fight, lad. Just take it easy, you'll get your money, and you'll go home. Do you know what I mean? And Usyk will be the real fight. Well, whatever the situation is, Ngannou's got a point to prove. He really wants to prove to himself some things. And it's about more than the money. Because when he was in Cameroon, maybe even France, and he was saying this stuff. He'd be a fighter. He wants to fight the world heavyweight champion. Everybody was laughing at him. So now he seizes the opportunity. He's not going to let it go. And he's really going to plan to knock out Fury or knock him down. You know? James in the building, Edward in the building. What's it say? Onera? Alina, 7H in the building. Marty Teabags in the building. Yeah. So, you know, he's very serious. And he's always very mellow and calm. But one time he got very agitated. I'm sure he looked at him twice. So he's taking the fight seriously. Yeah? I mean, just like when Floyd Mayweather fought that exhibition fight with DePaul. I don't know which one it was, if it was Logan or if it was Jake. But, you know, he went for glory, man. He went for glory. He went for glory. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. Floyd just moving backwards with the footwork, and he couldn't knock out Floyd. Then at the end of all the barrage of punches, what does Floyd do? That's not it. What's that? M, love. Big man joined. What's that? Ethnic Dreams. Rubin. Geraint Jones in the building. Baby Kingpin in the building. User joined. Yeah, so like we say, it's a funny old situation. But whatever the case is, Tyson Fury is going to be very, very rich. So he doesn't give a F. Okay, what else we got here? We got Floyd at Charlo versus Canelo fight. Yeah. Because, you know, I was watching Instagram and then the clip came up. It says, whatever it is, Floyd always talks about himself. No matter what it is, Floyd always makes it about him. So Floyd's at the Charlo fight with Canelo. You can see it's in the background. Yeah? And he's with this little kid, a new protege called, what's his name, Curmel? Yeah, Curmel. Yeah? So, you know, he's bringing in the kid, yeah? Pointing him in the right direction, right direction, yeah? Showing him, look, if you keep your head down and you do your boxing like we're training you and you don't get sidetracked, this could be you one day. You'd be on this kind of stage, you'd be on this kind of platform. You could be you could be rich. Yeah? So Floyd brings him there to encourage him. But somehow, like the comment says, it becomes about Floyd, yeah? So, yeah, I think he said Curmel could be better than him. Yeah? I mean, like, firstly, what I'd like to say is I wish the kid the best. I've seen him, he looks very good. But, you know, it's so easy to just say this person's going to be better than so-and-so. I mean, in this life, there's so many temptations. Yeah? There's so many temptations. This Curmel, what is he? 13 or 14? Yeah? We get to 19 or 20, he's got money. He might start getting girls. Like this girl situation. So he's got a lot of girlfriends to bring issue to him. Yeah? You don't know what can happen. Yeah? Oh, someone always wants to pull you somewhere. Yeah? Oh, let's go to the club. No, I gotta do my road run. Oh, you always do road run? Let's go to the club once. All right then. Yeah? So he goes to the club. Yeah? He starts drinking. Yeah, it's nice. He's relaxed. He's chilled. All the stress he's usually carrying is gone. Yeah? Or somebody's... Try this, nigga. I don't smoke. Just hit it. Hit it, man. I don't smoke. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, nigga? Dude hit that thing once. His whole life is transformed. So basically what I'm trying to say is, you cannot point at a kid and say he's going to be better than you. How is that possible? He has the potential to be better than you. Yes, he has the potential. Yeah? Let's hope he doesn't F that up. Let's hope there's no evil people in his way. Look at Broner. Remember when Broner was winning? Brush my hair, Dad. Broner was unbeaten. Yeah, looked like he was going to do something. Then what happened to him? He F'd up. Anyway, where are we going to go now? Say, what Floyd says, right, so basically, like I said, the comments are saying, whatever happens, Floyd makes it about himself. Somehow it has to be about him, right? So somehow, the stage, which was all about Canelo and Charlo, then he brings the young fighter Curmel, then it becomes about Floyd, yeah? So Floyd says he's the greatest of all time, yeah? So from TBE, the best ever, now he's saying I'm the greatest of all times. And he's adamant about that. And you cannot tell him he's not. He won't accept that. Yeah, and nobody wants to get on the bad side of him. So they have to agree because they don't want to be on his bad side. Yeah? So he directs some questions at a guy. By the way he directs the questions, he can only answer one way. So what did he say now? Who's fought the most world champions? You did, Floyd. Who's got the best gate receipts? You did, Floyd. Who's got the best pay-per-view? You have, Floyd. He said all this kind of stuff. So he said, who's the greatest of all times? You are, Floyd. Then Floyd just walks off the stage. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, you have to say things yourself. Yeah, you have to say it yourself for others to follow your lead. Yeah? Like, from the time Muhammad Ali started, he said he's the greatest. Before he won anything, he was the greatest. So everyone says he's the greatest because he told you he was the greatest. Do you know what I mean? He's the greatest, but he couldn't beat Ken Norton in 3 fights. Do you know what I mean? He weighs Samar, Connor, Ubergang in the building, Steve in the building. Okay, let's go. But that being said, you know, Floyd, I'm not hating on him. Yeah, Floyd definitely has the right to say he could be the greatest of all times. He could be. Because when you watch him, the dude is so special. Like, he's so special. Yeah? You can't really hit him. If you see the way he beat down, what's this dude's name? What's his name? The dude, he was murdered by his girlfriend. Can't remember his name for a minute. Beat that dude down, son. Terrible. Beat him. That guy couldn't do nothing with Floyd. Big name fighter. Beat him down. Then when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, first he fought defensively. Yeah? Then I was watching the fight. What's his name? Manny Stewart was commentating on the fight. Then Floyd changes his style. He went offensive, attacking. So Manny Stewart said, no one can do that. No one can do that. No one can't change their style mid-flight. You just done it right in front of your face. You just done it. What do you mean no one can't do it? You just done it. Even Manny Stewart, legendary trainer, didn't think anyone could start fighting one way, then change. Floyd done it. He was all fighting defensively. Yeah, when he was fighting Oscar De La Hoya, he was on the ropes doing the shoulder roll. Oscar De La Hoya was on his toes, hands moving like pistons. Goes out, comes back and looked like Floyd couldn't do nothing. Then when Floyd said, right, let me flick the switch. Yeah, Floyd changed offensive, beat down Manny Pacquiao, beat down Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing, blood. Couldn't do nothing, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah, Floyd's very, very special. And then that punch he does to the stomach, like he does this punch to the stomach, bang, hits them right in the stomach or the solar plexus. Like, it's almost they don't see it coming, or they can't stop it. Yeah? Yeah, Floyd has a good argument. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, he looks a force. George Groves tips Chris Eubank Jr. over Conor Benn. He's bigger and more experienced, used to the bigger fighting occasions. That was quite interesting because George Groves fought with Chris Eubank Jr. and I would have thought they were bitter rivals. You know what I mean? Because it was a controversial fight. The comment said George Groves schooled Eubank Jr. Eubank had a very bad face, eye injury, whatever. He said it was a headbutt. But, George Groves had good things to say about Eubank. Yeah? He says he doesn't think Conor Benn is big enough. We'll see. I think that's going to be a very good fight if that fight pops off. Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. That's going to be some fight. Yeah? And it's not just about them. It's about their fathers, yeah? And creating a legacy. The Eubank legacy and the Benn legacy. So, it's going to be a real fight. It ain't going to be like this Canelo, because, I was watching a video and they were saying it's like Charlo never came to win. He didn't try his best. That's what they're saying. That's what was being said. Yeah? He didn't try his best. Okay. Yeah, so that's what he said. This is what Charlo says. Proud of myself. I moved up to 2 weight divisions with a hand injury. I actually thought from the beginning, but right. He said he's proud of himself. He moved up 2 weight divisions with a hand injury. Now this is what I thought myself, yeah? Like, I felt like he didn't really think he could beat Canelo, but he just wanted his name associated with that legend. Yeah? That's what I was thinking. Now, how are you going to move up 2 weight divisions and fight such a great fighter? Like, in 200 years' time, people will be still talking about Canelo. Yeah? 200 years' time, someone will be still talking about this fighter called Canelo. And they'll be watching the fights and they'll be in box rec and all the rest of it. So I just felt like, Charlo wanted to be mentioned in the same breath as this legendary fighter. That's what I felt. And then when he said that, I said, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because how do you think you're going to move up 2 weight divisions and beat this dude? But, they said Charlo didn't do his best. But to Charlo's support, I would say, at least he didn't get knocked out. His eye socket didn't get broken. Yeah. He went down, but he didn't get knocked out. He wasn't sleeping. At the end of the fight, his face wasn't mashed up. So he's happy with that. Yeah, that's what I said. Jamel accused of not trying to win the fight. That's what they were saying, yeah? And what happened to me was I say, Yasmin White, what's that? Andy RFC Wilson, Joby Jabba in the building, Kimbo Slice, Zeno 29. Yeah, Kimbo Slice, black. I'm Kimbo Slice. Zeno 29 joined. Joe, what's it say? Pink Butterfly 3924S joined. CX in the building. What's that say? FNCH. Oh, what's that? Cynthia De Lopez in the building. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Jamel was accused of not trying to win the fight. Yeah, they were sitting down, they were talking on the show. He said he didn't try to win the fight. He didn't try to win the fight. And the same man, what's I say, Shay Duffy, AJ in the building. The same dude, yeah? He once said something about a Charlo. I don't know if it was Jamel or Jamal Charlo. And Jamal said, right in the front of the screen, said, yeah, and when I see him, I'm going to punch him in the mouth. Yeah? When I see him, I'm going to punch him in the mouth. That's what he said. So he's here talking again. Baby C. MK, I mean, not that he doesn't have the right for his opinion. He has the right to his opinion. But I don't think he'll like it. Charlo won't like it. He said he wasn't trying to win the fight. What's that say? Bomb Squad. 212. Bomb Squad. Jonathan Lewis. 1870 in the building. Okay, I'm off, man. So I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. You cannot stop me. Andrew Bambara. You cannot stop me. User 639. You cannot stop me. I'll be back. They tried to stop me. They tried to stop me yesterday with this silly phone company. With my credit, they tried to stop me. I came back late, 8:30 in the morning, but I came back to do another broadcast for my peoples. I'll be back. Huddy, Samantha Little, I'll be back. They cannot stop me. What's I say? Kiki Nash in the building. I'll be back. They cannot stop me. This company with their silly phone deal, they cannot stop me. They tried to stop my credit. They say I have unlimited data.